What would you do with $4,000? Would you use it to buy some sick shoes, 4,000 tacos, or would you give it all away with no expectation of something in return? I don't know about you guys, but that's crazy. I mean, that's a good chunk of change. If you had worked and earned that money using your own passions, talents, and giftings, would you just give it away? Well, that's exactly what my friends Austin, Esham, Christian, and Jonathan did. These 4 guys from the Quad Cities used their passion of longboarding to raise $4,000 for Speed the Light. Speed the Light is a student-initiated charitable organization that raises money for missionaries so they can have the equipment they need to spread the gospel all around the world. Speed the Light partners up with organizations like World Serve International to build water wells in Africa so those people can have access to clean drinking water.
It was right after Momentum. I was in my room and I was praying. I was like, God, I know previous years I haven't been giving that much. I've only been giving side change. I've been spending more money on myself than giving it to you. I wasn't tithing or anything. And so I was just in my room praying God for something, because we need to pray and ask God for our gifts and talents to be revealed to us so we have something to raise money. We were longboarding one day up the Mississippi River. We were being inspired by other students in Illinois raising money. And we were just like, what if we longboarded 100 miles? And I was joking, and they took it serious. And I was like, we actually could.
How did you convince people to give you money to longboard?
I feel like our pastor at our church definitely gave us like a huge boost by talking about it in the Sunday service, which really got the people in our church donating. But also we started it off like a week after we had the idea. We made a video just telling people what we were doing, and it was just like getting spread around. People donated off of it, and it worked.
So that was the dream. By using their passion of longboarding, they wanted to raise as much money as possible for Speed the Light. So on August 1st, 2020, the guys set off on their 100-mile journey.
What really hit me was like after the first mile, I was like, that's just one?
Yeah.
Like, we gotta do 100 of these? Oh my goodness. And then once it got to like, what, 43?
It was 36. It was
36. It got really difficult.
Our legs got very, very tired. And we're like, oh shoot, this is really tough. Really tough.
How did you guys overcome physical exhaustion and the mental game of the entire thing?
We were just going off the basis of this is for God. It's a higher purpose than just 100 miles. We're not just doing this to longboard. This is something higher than ourselves, and we need to like remember that. This is for God. This is for the lost. We're doing this to reach people.
How did it feel when you hit that 100-mile mark?
It felt really great. We were being so exhausted, just feeling like, oh my gosh, like we did it. Having God inside of our corner, like him keeping us inside of the palm of his hand the entire time, literally every single push, every single hill, every downhill, every slope, he was there with us. That's how we got through it. Mm-hmm. So when we got to that point, I was just thankful. I was thankful for what he had done, for what he was going to do. Because at that point, we didn't even reach our goal.
It was $3,000.
We were like $300 away from our goal. And I was just thankful for what he did already. Because it wasn't about reaching a goal. It was about doing what we can for the people who need it.
So during the ride, you hadn't even hit it yet. But then when you finished, you hit it?
Yeah, when we finished, we surpassed it.
I'm going to be honest with you guys. As a student, I knew all about Speed the Light. I knew the need. I knew what great work they were doing. I knew how unreached the world was with the gospel. I had that knowledge, but yet I did nothing with it. So I wanted to know from them why they had a heart for missions. What was it about them that inspired and motivated them to longboard 100 miles? What was it about them that inspired and motivated them to raise as much money as possible for Speed the Light and give it all away? What was it that made them different?
If you're not focused on him, if you're not taking the time to pray, if you're not taking the time to worship, then you're not going to get that idea.
Without prayer, we couldn't have done anything we did. If we all use prayer, then we could do amazing big things. This world, it's not a great place. There's always going to be someone who's lost. And I feel like it's our job to just reach them. Because where are they going to be without us, you know?
So that's what it all comes down to, is knowing the heart of the Father. And that's what having a heart for missions is all about. It's knowing the Father's love by spending time with Him in worship. And once you're empowered by that love, once you're inspired by that love, you will go out and show His love to the world by both giving to missions and living on mission. It's showing His love through raising money for missionaries so they can spread the gospel all around the world. And it's being inspired and motivated by His love to reach people in your own community by living on mission. Once they had that heart for missions, they paired that heart with their passion of longboarding and used it to spread the gospel. So this is my question for you guys. What will you do? Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to hit the like button, leave a comment down below telling me your favorite part, and to keep up with all of Illinois Student Ministries YouTube content, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. And if you want to hear more from my conversation with these guys, check out our podcast, The ISM Show. And to see more videos like the one you just watched, check out these two. That's all I have for you guys for now. Hope to see you soon.